What's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Sensei. I am your host. Today we're talking about some very odd, crazy motorcycle laws in some of these states that you're gonna probably think I'm joking, but I promise you I'm not joking. Today's video is sponsored by Complete Hemp, which is a good friend of mine, his company. He created another product called Fresh Products, which is fresh greens. And now he's doing the CBD. He's one of the top rated guys on the East Coast up in New Jersey. And I believe it's New Jersey. And he's been doing some stuff. So he sent me some of his samples, well, his products, not samples, to try out. So I got the gummy. I have the oil. The oil is right here. I have the lotion. And this thing here is amazing. This cream, it's all CBD. As you know, CBD is like about 0.03 of the cannabis. You don't really get much of you don't get any high from it whatsoever for most of us. This helps to really cut down on aches and pains. It's very mentholated. What I love about the CBD oil, I take the CBD oil pretty much like in the morning and in the nighttime. And I will just pull it up, put it under the tongue, let it sit there for about 20 to 30 seconds and let my body just do what it's doing with the cannabinoids. Now, you know your body actually produces some cannabinoids. So this is really a powerful thing, which they want you to think about as a drug, but it's not. The CBD oil, excellent. And let me see what he said. There was something that he said in here. My eyes can't really see it right now, but I'll put it up because you have to shake this pretty well before you use it. And it has cannabis and stevia. That's what I wanted to say. And that's pretty much it. It's I don't know. It's freaking awesome, man. And then of course the gummy. We have the gummy right here, which has a little bit of sugar on it, but this is 900 milligram of total CBD, which really helps to cut down on the pain that your body's feeling. If you have acute issues and stuff like that, this stuff works wonders. Now, did I open this one? What's in here? Because I've tried everything else. Okay, this is another tube, another oil. All right, so CBD, even my wife is using it, and she felt a little weird about using CBD because she doesn't drink. She don't smoke. She don't do none of that. I don't do that either. I don't smoke, but I do drink every now and then. And she started using the CBD, and let me tell you, it's been helping so much with cutting down the pain in the hips and the lower back. And I'm not saying this is a wonder drug. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that for years in Jamaica, the cannabis has been titled many different names, and they turn us away from it until now they finally understand they can make some money from it. So now they're making it legal in some places. But this is CBD, not THC. THC is what you will get the high from. Okay, you could also use this THC products, which they also provide as well. Helps you to sleep better. I'm going to try the THC products, but it is supported through them. Today's video is sponsored through them. I'm going to get a link, so in case you decide you do want to get some stuff, just go ahead and get some stuff, all right? So here we go. So like I said, the motorcycle world is a vast world, and there are things that you guys don't know. If you're not researching, if your mind ain't thinking about it, you just think about just getting up and riding, then I promise you, you're missing out. And I'm here to tell you. So I'm going to share 10 weird motorcycle laws in the US that you didn't even know existed. And I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, like you got to ride with a helmet, none of that stuff. Let's go to number one. Number one, no driving in a costume. It says, next time you're on your way to a fancy dress party in Virginia, leave your motorcycle at home. The state doesn't allow people to hide their identity in many public places, including on a motorcycle. So if you feel like you want to go and dress up like your name is Batman, you know, Hawkeye, you want to be, you know, I don't know, Duke, Snake Eyes, or whatever, but you want to do it on a motorcycle, chances are you might get pulled over by the police. Now, I don't know how much times cops actually will enforce these laws, but these are actual really laws, all right? These are true laws. Number two, this one, I didn't even know you even needed a law for this, but we'll read and tell you what's going on. No reading comic books while driving or riding. We all know that reading or other forms of inattention can be dangerous while driving in Oklahoma. Though laws against reading on your vehicle seemingly only apply to comic books, you'll have to wait until you're home to dive back into that Superman comic book. Now, I'm assuming that these laws came about because somebody was actually doing this, okay? Here's another one that's gonna bug you out. No late night honking. You know why? You wanna know where and how? Okay, it says, no one appreciates loud noise at night. But Arkansas appears to have taken the hard line in a very peculiar manner. In the state, it's illegal to honk your horn near any place where sandwiches or cold drinks are served after 9 p.m. So you can honk your horn at the church, by the hospital, by the schools, all that. But anywhere where they're selling sandwiches and drinks after 9 o'clock p.m., you will be in trouble with the law, and that is in Arkansas. Number 4, no hunting game except whales from a moving motorcycle. Maybe I'm taking too much CBD, I don't know. No hunting game meaning like no deers, no bears, no game, okay? You might be able to hunt squirrels, but no hunting game except whales from a moving motorcycle, and this is in the state of Tennessee. If you live in Tennessee, please go and talk to the people who made this law. It says Tennessee outlaws hunting game from a moving vehicle, include a motorcyclist. However, there's an exception. Feel free to try your luck shooting harpoons at whales while riding. Number 5. Yo, this gets worse and worse, man. And yo, these are laws. I'm telling you, these are laws. Number 5, no gorillas on board. Okay, so this law isn't specifically about gorillas. However, in Massachusetts, motorcyclists are prohibited from having dangerous wild animals on board. So no animals on board is what it should say. And it says you might be able to get away with pets, but expect repercussions while riding around with the gorilla. So you might be able to get away with a dog or a cat, maybe a turtle, a wild bird. But if you got a leopard, an alligator, a bear, a gorilla, a chimpanzee, a chupacabra, Sasquatch, a werewolf, if you have those things on the back of your bike, shame on you for having this stuff on the back of your bike. All right, number 6, no wheelies. Well, this one, all right, Title 29-A 2062. You know they're getting serious now when they got this, right? In Maine, motoring legislation states that a person may not intentionally or knowingly raise the front wheel of a motorcycle off the surface. The Chicago-based motorcycle lawyers reiterates this, saying motorcyclists can be punished with both fines and jail time in Illinois for wheelies or stunts. Okay, so you can't pop a wheelie on purpose. However, this doesn't seem to preclude wheelies that happen by accident. Wink, wink. They actually put that. Wink, wink. So you could pop a wheelie. Hey, officer. I mean, I didn't know I was in second gear, and I had no idea that I popped the throttle that quickly and the clutch. I didn't know, and I was trying to get it back down, but I ended up wheeling 5 to 15, 20, 30 yards, 100 yards, and then the bike finally went down. But I was panicking, officer. Wink, wink. No wheelies, man. No wheelies, man. All right, number 7. No riding the wrong way up on a one-way street unless you have a lantern. It's hard to read these, by the way, because they are crazy. You would think that riding the wrong way along one-way street would always be frowned upon in the eyes of the law, right? However, you can get away with this act in Alabama, provided that you have a lantern attached to your motorcycle. This is okay. So far, that's 2 states that borders the state where I live at in Georgia. So we got Tennessee so far and Alabama. Okay, I'm leaving Georgia. I'm going to move to North Carolina. All right, so No riding the wrong way up, a one-way street unless you have a lantern. Well, thank God Almighty that I am the Green Lantern, okay? My last name is Green, and I'm going to have a lantern. I will become the Green Lantern, DC, the black version of the Green Lantern, okay? And I'm going to ride my motorcycle up the wrong direction anyway, because if anything hits my bike, I am invulnerable, invincible, and nothing is going to hurt me. So therefore, I'm going to break the law, but I'm going to follow the law and have a lantern. You with me? Come on, leave it in the comments. Come on, y'all know y'all want to do this with me. You know. All right, we got 3 more. No, actually, I'm sorry, guys. We got more than 3 more. Sorry. All right, no dirty tires. For all of you that got those white walls, yo, grab some CBD and sit back and relax, man. No dirty tires. I wonder which state this one is in. Let's see. While we also discourage dirty tires, rendering it an offense does seem like an overstep in the mark. It does seem like overstepping the mark. In Minnesota, a motorcycle with dirty tires is viewed as a nuisance that affects public peace, safety, and general welfare. As such, a muddy bike might land you a ticket. Yo. Okay, so forget about the people out there selling drugs. Forget about the people out there that's running the red lights and driving while they're drunk. Forget about the people who's just doing craziness. Let's focus on that guy's motorcycle tire. Look at how dirty those motorcycle tires are. What is that? Is that a piece of rock from the Sahara Desert? Let's lock you up and find you, and then we'll take you back out again and find you again, because we realize that not only is your tires dirty, but your seat has skid marks in it too. It's skeeted on. It's great. Number 9. All right. You ready for this one? Come on, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? I might have to pop in a little drum roll. Drum roll. No driving blindfolded. No driving blindfolded. I guess I'm going to have to stop doing that. All right. So this is driving with your vision intact seems like a sensible idea. That said, we are left wondering how this particular law came about. Me too. I'm left wondering how this law came about. If you are planning on riding your motorcycle blindfolded in Alabama, think again. Another state that borders Georgia. Now, this is Alabama. Alabama, what are we doing? What's happening in this state? Okay, if you live in Alabama, leave it in the comments, man, because I want to know. I'm bringing you guys all types of information when you see me sitting around this table. But Alabama, I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's another one. No riding without sending off a flare every mile. Did you know that? Okay. This might be our favorite law yet. It says, this is in Pennsylvania, okay? Pennsylvanians are required to let off a rocket signal for every mile of country road they ride down. Okay, so this is not the city. So if you're in Pennsylvania, you're in Philly and stuff like that, you're good. After the flare is sent, they also have to wait 10 minutes for the road to clear of livestock before they can continue their journey. So, honey, we live in the country. Honey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to Home Depot. I need to get me some stuff. Home Depot is only 10 minutes away. And I have to stop at every mile to let off a flare gun. And then I got to wait 10 more minutes in case there's any livestock coming by. So I'll see you next year. Yo, no riding. I hope you have your flares. You know how I have videos talking about some of the healthy things that you should be having in your bike, the safety stuff, like, you know, like your ear pump, your flat tire fixers, your tools, your heat gear, your rain gear, you know what I'm saying? An extra shift linkage, stuff like that. Don't forget your flare. Okay? Especially when you're riding in the country in Pennsylvania. And here goes another one for you pirates out there who has a dirty mouth and you need to filter your mouth because you don't wash your mouth with soap. No cursing while driving, okay? No cursing while driving. Make sure to be on your best verbal behavior when driving in Maryland. Cursing from your vehicle is considered a misdemeanor in this state. If you are stuck in traffic congestion, just take some deep breaths and count to 10. And that's driving and riding your motorcycle. Okay, maybe you can walk and curse. Maybe you can fly your helicopter and curse. Maybe you can ride your horse and curse. But if you're riding your iron horse and you're cursing, you're a thug. You're a criminal. Okay, and we're gonna put charges on you. We're gonna make sure that you pay for this delinquent act, this act of insanity, inhumanity. How dare you curse? How dare you say those words? Huh? Okay, next one. No running out of gas. They must be talking to me. No running out of gas. Which state is this one? It said we cannot think of many motorcyclists that would try to run out of gas on purpose. So classifying it as a punishable offense seems rather odd. You think? But in Youngstown, Ohio, running empty can lead to a fine. Better keep your eyes on that meter. Okay, listen. If you live in Ohio, in Youngstown, Ohio, move, quick, run, get away, leave. Don't run out of gas. I'm having a good time. You can tell this, right? I'm having fun because this is cuckoo, man. So we understand that laws are there to keep you safe, and these laws, like they said, these are weird laws, and they're good to poke fun at, but they do sit alongside some serious laws in the traffic and the motor and code books. These are real laws. Like, these laws are not made up. All right, these laws are real laws. So just in case you did not know these laws, I just made a video and gave you some laws. I bet now you're going to start looking up all these other weird laws that you had no idea existed. And I know I said 10, but I gave you 12 because that's what's on the list. They said 10 and they gave us 12, so we got some bonus, right? But here goes my law. Let me make up one. Don't ride your bike out of shape. Yeah, don't ride your motorcycle out of shape. If you got a gut that comes out 6 inches or more, you're going to go to jail for 6 months. Yeah, it's gonna be my law. You're gonna go to jail for 6 months, guys. I'm done. This is. You don't believe me? Look up these laws. Leave it in the comments if you found any other weird laws that you might know about. Like, for example, you know that police departments and fire departments and ambulances, they can't run the red light. I mean, you know that, right? Even during an emergency, they should be stopping and making sure things are good. I mean, not in all states, but in some states, unless they change that now, in some states, you can't drive without a shirt. In some states, you can't drive without your shoes on. You can't drive barefooted. So, you know, those are the things, you know what I mean? Like, there are weird laws out there. And the more you dig, the more I get scared, because I'm like, yo, who's making these laws? If these people who are in control of lobbying these laws, then how come the hell they're not making laws to protect the motorcycle riders? But they're making these laws, once again, that's against the motorcycle rider, and that's giving us more things to worry about, okay? So what is going on exactly? They don't want us riding, but they want to charge us insurance. They want to charge us all kinds of things so they can make money from us. But at the same time, they're doing these dumb laws that really don't apply. I'm not driving with a gorilla on my back. My bike is not going to have a gorilla. I'm not going to be, well, then again, I don't really curse much, but if I'm cursing, it's in my helmet. How's the cop going to know that I'm cursing? How is he going to regulate it? You see what I'm saying? There's no way I'm going to light a flare every mile. Lock me up. Put me under the jail. Okay? Because there's no way I'm going to do that. How many flares do you think I got anyway? If I'm doing 100 miles, that's 100 flares. If I'm doing 200 miles in a country road, that's, come on, Pennsylvania, let's go, man. And driving blindfolded, I stopped doing that 2 weeks ago. And my dirty tires, heck, my bike is on the lift right now. Let me see. How can you tell my tires are dirty? Do you mean dirty rims? Is that what you mean? Okay? And the Green Lantern, we already got that situated. I am a Green Lantern, all right? Wheelies. My bike can wheelie now because now it's a 124 and the torque is off the charts. But if my bike happens to pick up, please know it was not on purpose, all right? It wasn't on purpose. And I'm not going to be hunting anytime soon on my motorcycle. As a matter of fact, I caught my last whale on my Road Glide last year where was it? In New York City, in the Bronx. And no late night honking. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not doing it late night. I'm gonna wait until like 12 o'clock, because that's early morning. I'm waiting till 12 o'clock a.m. and that's gonna be early morning. That way the cops can't bother me. And comic books while driving, I don't read. I actually draw my comics while I'm driving my motorcycle. So I'm good on that. And my costume, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of my mask from my helmet, because the helmet is hiding my identity, isn't it not? And I'm gonna have to take my cuts off and then take off my boots, because that's my costume when I'm riding. So I'm gonna have to ride naked. Okay, that law is dumb. Leave it in the comments. Let me know which one you thought was the worst one, and which one of these laws have you broken over and over again, you demonic people, you evil, vindictive, you corrosive, toxic, you people who violate these laws. And if you run out of gas, you need to go to Sing Sing, up to Rikers. You need time away to think about what you did to your family. How could you run out of gas when you knew you had the opportunity to put gas in your motorcycle? How dare you do that? I am appalled. I am appalled by your behavior, okay? Unsubscribe from my channel right now, because you are a law-breaking citizen. That's it. All right, leave your comments. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts on this, and I can't wait for you to go out there and actually research this stuff and find some more laws so I can make some more videos, all right? So remember, keep safe, guys. I'm bringing you guys a lot of stuff about motorcycle things. I'm not gonna be making it so negative all the time. I'm gonna be sharing things for you to be a part of, and feel free to go and check out my boy's company. The CBD products is amazing, all right? I'm actually gonna have me a gummy right now. And this is not a drug, okay? This gummy, but I'm gonna tell you though, when you taste this gummy, you can actually taste the cannabis. I don't even smoke. But this, woo, peace. Oh yeah, let's get these masks. Let's get this money. Let's get the muscle. But I think that's illegal as well. Later.